I'm Jen. Welcome to chair yoga. This entire class is going to be seated in the chair. Go ahead and find a comfortable seated position. Bring the spine up against the back of the chair. Make sure that the spine is nice and straight. So we want the head over the neck over the spine, and the spine over the pelvis. Right now, since we're going to start with some breathing, I have my back all the way against the chair. Go ahead and close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so. If you notice your shoulders slumping forward, go ahead and draw them back with a very, very slight pinch between the shoulder blades. At first, I just want you to notice. Just notice the breath. You don't have to change it or do anything to it. Just notice if it's fast or slow, if it's deep or shallow. Notice any rhythm or pacing. Check in with your body. Mentally notice head to toe. How are you feeling? Are there any areas of the body that are tight or tense? Are there any right now that are already sore or in any pain? Just make note of it now. And as we move through class, we want to be gentle with those areas of the body where you're experiencing any soreness or pain. And for the areas of the body that are tight and tense, we want to focus on creating space, making those areas light and loose. And now some deep breaths. Begin to lengthen and deepen your breath, inhaling deeply through the nose, and then exhaling through either the nose or the mouth. Notice as you inhale, the body creates space. Notice the belly expands, the ribs expand, the chest expands. And as you exhale, the body softens. Remember this as we move through class, using the inhales to create space in the body and the exhales to soften and, when possible, to deepen. One more deep breath here. Nice big inhale and exhale. You can leave your eyes closed if you like, or you can open them. Go ahead and gently shift your weight forward in your chair so that the spine comes up off of the back of the chair. Once again, check your alignment. Make sure that the head is stacked up over the pelvis and the hips. We don't want to be leaning forward, and we don't want to lean to one side or the other. Keep the spine nice and long and straight. Inhale, reach all the way up, lengthen the spine and the whole body as you reach actively toward the ceiling while leaving the tailbone grounded to the chair. Exhale, press away. Inhale and reach. Exhale, press away. Again, inhale, reach, lift and lengthen all the way up. And exhale, push it all the way. Good. Gently bring the hands to the lap. Drop the chin down to the chest. Slowly and gently rotate that head to one side. One full rotation, stretching out the neck. Take your time. Breathe. When you finish that full rotation, the chin should be on the chest again. And then reverse. Take the head the other way, all the way around, stretching out the neck. Breathe. And then when the chin reaches the chest again, slowly, yes, up and down. And no, side to side. Good, bring the head to stillness. Go ahead and take the left ear, drop it to the left shoulder. Take the left arm up, place the hand on the head, and the hand itself is going to apply some gentle pressure. Not by pushing or pulling, but just the weight of the hand. Gentle pressure on the head. Go ahead and extend the right arm out. And you can leave it perfectly still, or you may circle it if that feels good. And reverse. bring that arm still. If it's comfortable for you, go ahead and take those fingertips, reach them up toward the ceiling. If holding this position is uncomfortable or painful, you can go ahead and alternate between pointing and flexing, allowing some movement in the wrist. Go ahead and release that. Release the left hand. Bring the head up to center. And drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Right hand comes up. The weight of the hand applies gentle pressure to the head. Extending the left arm down. And you can allow it to circle. And reverse. Good. Coming to stillness. Go ahead and reach those fingertips up toward the ceiling. I'm going to hold it this time, but again, if it was more comfortable for you to point and flex and keep that movement in the wrist, you go ahead and do that. Good. Gently release that left hand. Release the right. Bring the head up to center. And then let's roll the shoulders back. And forward. Bring them to stillness, and then shoulder shrugs up and down. Inhale, draw the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, lower. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. Good. Now let's go ahead. Inhale, bring those arms all the way out to the side, making a horizontal line, fingertip to fingertip. Exhale, push against those outside walls like you're trying to press them away from you. We have the wrists flexed here. And then flip the wrists upside down. Now you can have the palms just facing up toward the ceiling, but if it's comfortable for you, go ahead and flex those palms away. Good. And sweep the arms back, reach for the chair. Go ahead and grab that chair behind you. Now, if this isn't accessible, you can go ahead and just clasp your hands behind your back and pull down. But if you have the proper kind of chair, go ahead and grab onto this chair now. Firmly plant the feet to the ground. Go ahead and straighten the arms and lean forward while leaving the tush grounded to the seat. Draw the shoulder blades together. Pinch them together. Press the chest forward. Press the chin and the throat forward. Deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. One more. Good. Gently come up to a seated position. Don't release the chair until you're upright. And then you can release it and shake it out. Good. Let's bring those arms out to the side again. Take the left arm across, support it with the other arm. Rotate the wrist all the way around. And reverse. And point and flex. Come to stillness. Go ahead and pull that arm in towards you. And gently release, shake it out. Same thing other side, so the arms come out to the side again. Go ahead and bring the right arm across this time, support it with your other arm, and rotate the wrist all the way around. And reverse. And point and flex. Come to stillness, pull that arm in towards you, and gently release and shake it out. Arms come out to the side again. And in for a big hug. Walk the fingers back. Separate the shoulder blades. Drop the head if you're comfortable. And breathe. Good. Bring the head up. If you're comfortable doing so, take the hands now from the back to the shoulders. And if you're comfortable still, you can move on by raising both arms up, leaving one arm on top of the other. So if it's comfortable, go ahead and bring those hands together so that the backs of the hands are touching into eagle arms. You can stay like this, or you can reach around, touching those palms together, or even gripping the hands, or holding on by the pinky. So really whatever's comfortable for you here. And if this is not accessible or is uncomfortable or painful, leave the hands on the shoulders or in the hug. Deep breath. Good. Gently unwind. Before you completely remove your arms, notice which one is on top, because we're going to open all the way up and switch. The other arm is on top this time. Back into our hug. Go ahead and release the head down, deep breaths. Good, head up. Move the hands from the back to the shoulders. Or if you're comfortable, release the shoulders. Hands are here. Or you can bring them so the backs of the hands touch. Or you can reach around so the palms touch. You can stay like this, or you can grasp by the pinky or by interlocking the fingers together. Deep breath, inhale, exhale. And again. Good, gently unwind. Inhale the arms all the way up. Interlock those fingers. Exhale, drop behind the head. Open up the chest. Exhale, pull down to one side. Stretching the side body. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale to center. And exhale, release. Go ahead and shake it out. And we're going into a sweep and reach, starting with the left arm. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, reach over. Really lift and lengthen here. And concern yourself more with the lift and the lengthen than with the bend. It's not about how far down you can bend. And we do want to keep the hip down and the tailbone grounded to the seat. So reach up past the hip, through the side body, and all the way into the fingertips. And reverse. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, reach. Again, lengthening the body from hips to tips. Deep breath. Good. Come up to seated. Leave that arm up. And then gently bring it to the back of your chair. Take the opposite hand, bring it to the side of the leg, and then gently twist yourself. We're twisting now to the right. Only twist as far as you're comfortable with. Deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. One more. Gently unwind, top to bottom, starting with the head. Head, neck, shoulders, chest, waist, and hips till you're back around front. Good. Other arm. Reach it up. Take it to the back of the chair. Opposite hand goes to the side of the leg. Gently twist yourself bottom to top. The opposite direction. We're twisting to the left now. As always, listen to your body and only twist as far as you're comfortable with. Nice deep breaths here. And gently unwind top to bottom. Head, neck, shoulders, chest, waist, and hips. And go ahead and shake it out. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come down underneath one leg. Lift it up. Rotate the hip all the way around. The arms are doing all the work here. And reverse. Take the leg the other way. And come to stillness. Rotate the ankle. And reverse. And point and flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, keep it flexed, step it out. Go ahead and reach out over that toe. Now you can stay right here. Or if you're comfortable doing so, inhale first and exhale, lower, reaching for the toe. Only stretch as far as you're comfortable with. Breathe through the stretch, listen to your body. Inhale, exhale, and gently move up on the next breath. Good, draw in that arm and leg, and repeat on the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come down underneath the other leg. Interlock the fingers, lift that leg up, rotate the hip all the way around. The arms are doing all the work. And reverse, take the leg the other way. And come to stillness, rotate the ankle. And reverse. And point and flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Keep it flexed, step it out. Go ahead and reach out over that toe. And again, you can stay right here. Or if you're comfortable doing so, inhale first. Exhale, begin to lower down toward that toe. As far as you can reach, only as far as you're comfortable with. Breathe through the stretch. Another breath, inhale, exhale. Slowly and gently move with your next breath, coming up to seated. And draw in that arm and leg. And go ahead and walk it out. And butterfly if that feels good. And now let's sit ourselves back in the chair. Going into seated pigeon pose, or sometimes called seated figure 4. So we have a few options here. You can start by crossing at the ankle. Or if you would like a more intense stretch, you can cross at the knee. Or if you'd like an even more intense stretch, you're going to lift this ankle up and you're going to rest it on the knee. And note that your leg might look a little different than my leg. So while mine is open and horizontal, yours might be all the way up. It might be anywhere along this point. It just depends on your body, and that's okay. Any of those are fine as long as we have that ankle resting here so that it's supporting it rather than having it off this way. No good. Okay, so rest that ankle on the knee. Allow the knee to fall open. Let's rest the hands in the lap. Keep the tailbone rooted to the seat. Inhale, lift, and lengthen the spine. Exhale, press the chin forward. Keep that bottom foot on the ground very nice and flat, and poke the chin out as though you're trying to get it out past your knee. Now you don't need to get it past the knee. It's just the action as though you're trying to push it out past the knee while keeping the tailbone rooted to the seat. Notice that you're going to get a deeper stretch in the hip as you do this. Long neck here. Try not to scrunch everything up. Lengthen. One more breath. Good. Come back to a seated position. Let's scoop that leg up. Go ahead and give it a little love and attention. And then set it down, and we repeat on the other side. You can cross at the ankle, you can cross at the knee, or you can take that ankle all the way up, rest it on the knee. Hands rest gently in the lap. Tailbone rooted to the seat. Lengthen, lift and lengthen up through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, press that chin forward as far as you're comfortable with. Breathe. Again, nice long neck, long spine. Don't crunch everything down. Very good. And gently release. Back up to seated. Go ahead and uncross that leg. Walk it out again if you need to or want to. And we're going to take our legs out to the side to open up the hips. So you can scoop the legs up one at a time, set them out to the side, and only set them as far as you're comfortable with. So if this is as far as you would like to go, that's perfectly okay. If you want to take them all the way out, that's fine too. So you're probably going to want to sit yourself back in your chair a little bit. Place the hands on the waist, the hips, or the thighs, but do not apply any pressure to the legs. We're going to do a body roll, and it might be a little body roll for you, and that's okay. But I do want you to try to do this as exaggerated as you're comfortable with, so a nice big roll so that we can really loosen up the spine and open the hips. So inhale, we're going to sweep the body down. Exhale, back. Inhale, down. Exhale, back. Inhale, down. Exhale, back. Last one, inhale, down. Exhale, back. And now we reverse. Take it the other way. Inhale, down. Exhale, back. Inhale, down. Exhale, back. Inhale, down. Exhale, back. Last one, inhale, down. Exhale, back. Good. Coming up to a straight neutral spine. Make sure that the head is over the neck, neck over the spine is over the pelvis and the hips. We're making a straight line. Again, we're not collapsing down like this, okay? And we're not leaning forward or to one side or the other. Stay centered. You can go ahead and bring the hands out to the side with the palms facing up. And from here, you can leave the hands just like this, or you can touch your thumb to any one or all of your fingers, or you might want to tap through the fingers as we move through the stretch. Doesn't matter. It's just your personal preference. So whatever one you like, that's what I want you to do. So find your positioning. Keep the core nice and tight. Draw the belly button in toward the spine. Inhale, raise the heels up. Push the toes into the ground. Exhale, lower. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. And last one, inhale, raise. And exhale, lower. And now we're going to do it one more time, but this time you're going to hold the pose, but not hold the breath. Let's go ahead and bring the hands to heart center this time as we do this so that we can focus all the energy on the lower part of the body. So, inhale, raise, and then exhale, but hold the pose. Go ahead and press the toes down. We're engaging the toes and the feet. We're engaging the calves, the thighs, the glutes. We have that abdomen. Draw it in. Arms are engaged at heart center. Breathe. One more breath. Good. And gently release those heels down. Release those arms down. Go ahead and scoop those legs in one at a time. Back to center. Go ahead and walk it out. Butterfly if that feels good. And we're going to move into some seated lunges. Take the left leg, lift it, and set it out to the side. And from here now, turn the whole body to the left. So we have this, both of these legs bent. This front leg here can stay just like this, or you can begin to extend it out back behind you. At any point in time here, you can stop. So you can keep it like this with the knee facing down toward the ground and you're on a toe. Or you may want to extend the leg all the way back so that it's straight. Any of these is okay. But now let's go ahead and turn the body to the left. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Warrior one. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Good. Now let's take that front arm, the arm that's closest to me. I want you to open it up so that your arms are now in a T with both palms facing down and the arms are in a horizontal line. Both of the palms facing down toward the ground. Go ahead and bring the gaze back over the front finger. Keep the shoulders down and relaxed, not uptight by the ears. 3 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Again. One more. Good. Let's go ahead and lower those arms down. Pull this leg in. Turn it so it faces forward. Lift the other leg up. And lower it forward. Go ahead and walk it out. And butterfly. We're going to repeat this on the other side. So the right leg goes out to the side. And we turn to the right. So you can stay right here just like this. This is still a good lunge. We have the body facing to the right. This leg, front leg is bent. Okay? Or you can go ahead and drop that knee down toward the floor by scooting this foot back, and the knee goes down toward the ground. This is also a good lunge. Or if you'd like, extend that leg back even further so that the back leg is straight. All right, let's turn ourselves to the right. Inhale, reach the arms up. Again, keep the shoulders down in the sockets. A nice long neck, so we don't want to be scrunched up like this. Inhale, exhale. Again. One more. Good. Take that front arm, open it up so that the body turns to face me, and you have the arms down in a horizontal line, fingertip to fingertip, with the palms facing down toward the ground. Good. And now go ahead, turn the head back over to the right. Warrior 2. Inhale, exhale. Again. One more. Good. Gently lower those arms. Bring that leg in. Turn it to face forward. And then lift the other one to face forward. Whole body is facing me now. Go ahead and walk it out. Butterfly, whatever feels good. Set yourself back in the chair. Left leg lift and take it out to the side. All right, so now I want you making sort of an L shape with your leg. I want you to leave the front leg still facing toward me and the other leg out to the side. Keep your body facing towards me as well. Don't turn in toward the open leg. If you keep the body facing towards me, it's going to open up the hip. All right, so let's rest one hand here. Take the other arm up and reach over. Good. Keep that tailbone down the seat, so don't lean up like this. And keep that foot on the ground. Good. That same arm comes up and to the side of the chair. Take the opposite arm, now sweep it up and over to the other direction. So you can hold on to the side of the chair here if you like, and bend. Now coming up to seated, both arms out to a T, horizontal line, fingertip to fingertip. Nice straight arms. Go ahead and flip the palms forward to face me. Inhale here. Exhale, the whole upper body moves as one unit to the left. Just like you're pouring tea, I'm a little teapot, down to the left. Take the arm inside of the leg, not to the outside, and keep the chest open. So you don't have to go all the way down toward the ground unless you're comfortable doing so. But if you are trying to reach toward the ground and you notice that your shoulder or your chest is collapsing down this way, let's not do that. Let's open it back up. A straight line from the hand to the shoulder. So not down here and not back here, not great for the shoulder. So make that straight line, and if this is too deep or if this is not accessible to you, then you could just come up a little bit higher. Okay? One more breath here. Good. Gently bring the whole upper body up at once. Lower the arms. Scoop up that leg. Set it in the front. Walk it out. And we switch. Right leg out to the side. Make that L shape. Upper body and front leg facing me. One hand resting on the leg. Take that left arm, inhale, sweep. Exhale, reach over. Get that bend in the side body. And let's switch. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, reach. You can grip the chair here if that's more comfortable for you. And come up to seated. Bring those arms out to a T. Straight horizontal line, fingertip to fingertip. Go ahead and flip those palms to face me. Inhale. Exhale, bend the whole upper body to the right. Like you're pouring tea. And you may want to stop right here. That'd be fine. Or if you're comfortable going down toward the ground, you can. You can reach the fingertips all the way to the floor if that's accessible and comfortable for you. But do check your alignment. If you have this shoulder and chest collapsing down forward, draw it up and open. Listen to your body. One more breath here. And gently come up to seated, moving the whole upper body at once. Lower those arms. Scoop that leg up, bring it forward. Walk it out. Butterfly. Very good. Go ahead and sit back in the chair. We don't need to come all the way back. I still want the spine off of the chair, but just sit back a little bit further. We're going to go into some seated forward folds. Plant those feet firmly on the ground. Lifting and lengthening up through the spine. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Only as far as you're comfortable with. Swan dive down. If that means the chest goes to the lap, that's great. If not, that's fine too. Reach down toward the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, looking up at me. Exhale, release it down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to heart center. Repeat that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Swan dive down only to your comfort level, reaching down toward the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Look up at me. Exhale, release it down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to heart center. Last one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale all the way up. And exhale to heart center. One more deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Place the hands in the lap. We're going to move on to our circle of joy. Interlock the fingers in the lap. Inhale, float up to the chin. Exhale, press forward, palms towards me. Inhale, press up, palms toward the ceiling. Exhale, release the hands down and behind the back. Inhale, interlock the fingers and stretch, pinching the shoulder blades together. And exhale, release. Inhale, float to the chin. Exhale, press forward, palms towards me. Inhale, press up, palms toward the ceiling. Exhale, release the hands down and behind the back. Inhale, interlock the fingers and stretch. And exhale, release that to the lap. Last set. Interlock the fingers. Inhale, float up to the chin. Exhale, press forward, palms towards me. Inhale, press up, palms toward the ceiling. Exhale, release the hands down and behind the back. Inhale, interlock the fingers and stretch. It's our last one. So let's make it a good stretch. If you'd like, you can even release downward. And exhale. Gently release. Good. If you feel like you need to shake it out at all, you can. Roll the shoulders. Shrug. Let's go ahead and bring those hands to heart center. Nice deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.